Serhii came to fight. He was prepared better than ever. Honestly, he came in prepared. He came in to fight all 12 rounds very hard. He took a lot of punishment too, and I gotta give him respect and credit for the type of fight that he put up. I think coming into the last 3 rounds, we did push Vergil to need to win this round, especially because of those two knockdowns that were countered. We knew the fight had to be close because every round was very close. So we had to push him to finish strong.
Robert, did Serhii surprise you in any way technically with the jab and the long right hand?
He did. That's what I'm telling you. He surprised us. I think they did a great job in his training camp. His trainers, everybody involved, did a great job. We gotta give them all the respect because they did a great job.
Hi, Robert. Do you feel like maybe the emotion from yesterday kind of got to him, and he was a little reckless coming into this fight because of the emotional, from the weigh-in?
Could have been, but after what happened after the weigh-ins, he said, "Don't worry about it. I'll be fine." So mentally, he was fine, but it definitely could have had something to do with it. But at the end, I can't say that, put up excuses. I think Serhii put up a great fight. He was in great shape. His team did a great job.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Robert, congratulations on the win. It was a very close fight. Serhii was super tough. He kind of never got him down. I want to say at the end of the 11th, Vergil kind of got frustrated because he hurt him and he just wouldn't go down. Talk to me about just Vergil's kind of mental state going throughout the fight. It seems like one of the first times ever, right, that he's put hands on people and they haven't gone away.
Well, look, this is the first time he goes, the distance and in a tough fight. So this is all a learning experience for him too. He's never done it before. He's never been involved in those type of fights. So this is definitely gonna help him. He's gonna learn a lot. He did, he followed instructions. He did what he was told. There was moments where we would remind him, you can't, you gotta be careful. That right hand, keep that left hand up, stuff like that. But at the end, we're pleased with his performance. Obviously, could have done better, could have been better, but it's all a learning experience, man. This is the way boxing is. Not every fight's gonna be easy, especially when it comes to title fights. They're all gonna be hard.
Robert, congratulations on the best in the sponsorship period. You just mentioned in the last 3 rounds, they said on the telecast, or actually you said that you need to win these last 3 rounds. Did you know that you guys were down based on the fight?
No, I did not know. But it's I'm not watching the scorecard, so I have no idea.
Not the scorecards, but based on how was Vergil and Serhii was performing.
Not at all.
Okay.
But look, it's also. But I knew the fight was close. I knew the fight was close, so we have to motivate our fighter, push them to finish strong, especially those last 2 or 3 rounds. We can't tell them you're ahead, take it easy and lose the rounds and then lose the fight. We have to push them, especially when we know the fight's so close and the fight's so tough. We gotta motivate them to finish strong and make sure you win this round because we knew the fight was close.
Robert, Ernesto Amador de No Puedes Jugar Boxeo, saludos. Vienes de 2 semanas maravillosas, lo del Rayo, por supuesto, bestial, pero esta pelea, quiero que me expliques primero la situación que decías en inglés de cómo está Vergil, que no puede estar aquí, pero también qué significa este combate para Robert Garcia y para Vergil Ortiz, una pareja que se reúne nuevamente y que enfrenta para mí la pelea más complicada de Vergil Ortiz hasta el momento.
Pues mira, Vergil tuvo que salir al hospital porque la comisión le dijo que era un requisito después de una pelea tan dura, una guerra donde recibió golpes. Le pidieron que tenía que ir, aunque él pidió que se sentía bien, que él pueda quedarse, dijeron que no, que querían que fuera, así que él se fue caminando y se subió al carro y se lo llevaron y todo va a salir bien, me imagino, pero sí fue un requisito, así que no fue algo que tuvo que obligadamente tener que ir, fue un requisito que le pidieron para hacerle chequeados y es normalmente, los golpes no están fáciles y pienso que es lo mejor. En verdad, yo desde antes de la decisión, aunque la comisión no lo hubiera pedido, yo le dije al papá, hay que llevarlo al doctor porque fue una pelea muy dura y él nunca había estado envuelto en algo así, así que tenemos que tener esas precauciones.
¿Y la pelea para ti?
La pelea estuvo
Para
muy
Vergil,
dura.
la más dura.
No, la pelea estuvo muy dura, pero son peleas de las que se aprende, se aprende mucho porque él nunca había estado en una situación de estas, él nunca había estado en una situación donde se le pone difícil, donde sabemos que la puntuación debe estar muy cerrada, especialmente por las dos caídas, que por alguna parte u otra nosotros podemos pensar que no deberían de haber contado, pero también sí hubo un golpecito y se tropezó, se resbaló y cualquier cosa, pues sí, ya lo hemos visto, mirado que anteriormente se cuenta como caída, porque sí lo tocaron, aunque él sabe, que él mismo nos dijo que no estaba lastimado, pero bueno, contaron, así que con eso, con más razón, tenemos que empujarlo a terminar más fuerte los últimos 3 asaltos.
Gracias, felicidades.
Robert, Gail Falkenthal, New York Fights. Congratulations. Even before this fight took place, during the card tonight and after, a lot of talk about what the plans were for Vergil. A lot of people have a lot of different plans for him. I'm sure you've heard them. What would you like to see happen in the next few months for him, and how much input will you have in that decision?
In the next few months, I think he's going to have to rest and enjoy his family, go back home and take some time off, because this was a brutal fight. But yeah, there's great plans. Rick Regan, Golden Boy Promotions, The Zone. I'm sure they're gonna pick the biggest fight out there for him. I also believe that Vergil is in a moment where he needed something like this to learn and to be ready for those big fights, because every fight has been, I can't say easy, because it's kind of offending his opponents, but he's comfortably won all of his fights by knockout. So this was a good learning experience for him, for me, for his dad, for the whole team. We have to learn from this.
Robert, congratulations. I know that you don't like to live in the spotlight. You like to give credit to your fighters and people around you, but just with the way Ryo won last week and then this fight, in a close fight, just what does it say about you as a trainer, say what you do at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy for all the fighters?
You know what? I think what it says is that I have a great team, because I couldn't do it by myself. I never do it by myself. I can take all the credit. I can say I'm doing it by myself, because I'd be lying. With Rayo, we have his coach from the beginning, since he was 11 years old. Mario, I have to give him all the credit, because they came to me, believed in me, and were able to adapt with me. But it wasn't me by myself. With Charles Tramley, who's our conditioning coach, he prepares every single one of my fighters, and they're always in great shape. All my fighters are in great shape, and all that I have to give credit to Charles Tramley. With Vergil Senior, since he was a baby, he's raised him to become what he is. Hector Beltran, Pita, Chepe, Felipe. I have to give credit to everybody. I can't take credit by myself. So all these wins are not mine. They're RGPA's. And I also want to give credit to my dad, because if it wasn't for my dad being in the gym every day during sparring matches, I think it wouldn't be the same. Everybody enjoys seeing my dad there. So I have to give credit to everybody. I can't take credit by myself.
Robert, congratulations, great win. Serhii Al-Sheikh says that he'd like him to fight Terrence Crawford. Are you okay with that fight as his trainer? Is that a fight you say he's ready for?
It's something we have to talk about, we have to consider, but yes, I'm okay with the fight. Obviously with enough time, we can't, we have to know that Vergil's gonna need some time off. He's got to rest and enjoy some time off. See, he deserves it, he earned it. But yeah, it's a fight that we will be after. That's the fight that we would like, and hopefully Rick Regan, Golden Boy, Turkey, hopefully they put it together. Hopefully Crawford also, is okay with the fight. I don't know what his plans are. He's chasing a Canelo fight. I don't know if he'll get that. He might get it. I don't know. You know what I mean? So we have to also see what the plans are for him.
He proved so much tonight in the ring. Going the distance, coming back from the 2 knockdowns. What did he prove to you?
You know what? That was one of those fights where the fighter, where all we've seen from him is knockouts, making fights so easy, knocking everybody out. But getting into this fight and getting into the top of war and the late rounds where he's tired, he's taking some punishment, but he still has the heart, the mentality to finish strong and to listen. You need these rounds. That just says a lot about a fighter, not just a fighter, a person, There's so many fighters that we've worked with, that we've had, that won't be able to do that in the ring because, it's just almost impossible. He just does whatever it takes to pull it off. That's his mentality, that's his heart.
Okay, last question, Marcos?
Robert, back over here, so I don't have a mic. Just seeing, that it was a two-part question. Seeing that it was such a hard fight, brutal fight. I know Turkey and Oscar want him to face Crawford, but would you guys be willing to do a rematch?
Look, the rematch is something that, we could also consider. It was a great fight. It was a very close fight, so definitely, if the offer's there and Crawford's not available, then why not a rematch? Definitely, Serhii deserves the rematch. He fought his ass off too. He came in and surprised the world. Because very few expected him to fight like that and to give that type of fight. So definitely deserves a rematch.
And the other part is, do you want to wait some time to go into a Crawford fight? Like you as a trainer, would you rather have some more time to get into that fight?
You know what? It's something that we have to consider with the team. It's not my decision either. It's the whole team. But yeah, it's a big fight. It's a fight that we would really love to happen. It's totally different styles. I think styles make fights, and this fight turned out to be very tough because just the way Serhii fights. His style. I think Crawford is also a great fighter and pound for pound one of the best in the world. But I think both could put up a great fight also.
All right, thank you, Manny.
Thank you. Awesome.